Alrighty then, I warned you guys years and years ago about Nathan Thompson. I warned Glowbusters, Dave, Jaren, all the Flat Earth community about old nasty Nate. Who else? Jaren, Glowbusters, Dearth, Austin Wissett. Well, at least Austin apologized. So, that's good. Let's see here. So I'm just going to expose him real quick. Years and years worth of proof that I have. Machinist 𝙬𝙬𝙧𝙩, what's up, dude? So let's see here. Go. There, that's live. Thumbs up. Okay. Let's go. What's up, Michael? What's up, 𝙬𝙬𝙧𝙩? Alright, so go to this. This is my Facebook group, the League of Extraordinary Flat Earthers. Let's go back all the way to 2019. So 2019, more proof that your flat earth god Nathan Thompson is a fraud. Let's see here. Let's click on it. The face when you finally see the curve. Alright, so he says, funny though, Nathan lives in a house owned by 𝙬𝙧𝙬𝙧𝙯, who worked for George Bush the last 5 years of his life. Home health care assistant. We all know who the Bushes serve. Interesting, right? Eating dead babies. Jesus. Kurt also has numerous Freemason books in his cabin, including an Eastern Star book that is filled with satanic shit. Nathan, he runs away when anyone questions him about his finances. Nathan is claiming Jesus is his Lord, slamming booze, drugs, sleeping with women who have children and using them. Nobody works for you. You're just another Logan Paul for 15 minutes of fame, except Logan Paul is a highly rated MMA fighter, and you're merely a stain on the truth community's playlist. You're toxic, and everyone knows it. Nathan refuses to answer questions about his income and how he affords his extravagant lifestyle. We have chosen to scrutinize his Flat Earth Jesus Act after joining with known controlled opposition members. It's only a matter of putting the pieces together for the rest of the community. These are all different people. Those aren't just one person. That's just all different people. That's just the first. Let's keep going with this. All right. So this is about Nathan Thompson, written by well-known Flat Earth lady. Ah, damn, bro. People don't write this kind of stuff about me. There's a long paper trail of you being a scumbag, and here's more proof. Exposing Nathan Thompson of the official Flat Earth versus the Globe, also known as Martin Glass. Warning everyone, Nathan is a abuser, low integrity, alcoholic, very unconscious young man who was milking the Flat Earth front to get his legal shield going, making tons of that was the first time he ever talked to me, was to try to recruit me to his legal shield. Didn't work, because he wanted me to watch a movie or a little clip, and I'm like, why don't you just explain it to me if it's so good, like really quickly? I'm not going to watch some video. We're talking right now. And he was a scam artist from the moment he talked to me. So let's see here. So yeah, I never joined his scumbag legal shield. So milking the Flat Earth front to get his legal shield going, making tons of promises to many people, including me, telling them he would put many people under you in his pyramid scheme and pay their initial cost. If not satisfied, and never comes through with any of it. He freeloads at many people's houses, including mine, under Flat Earth flag without even contributing anything or saying thank you afterwards. He's inappropriate with women and makes unwanted sexual advances towards them, including me, and won't give up until seriously opposed. is very, very rude and loud when confronted about his very immature, entitled, spoiled brat behavior, is a heavy alcoholic, drinking alcohol 24/7, pees in people's shoes when drunk, without no shame, promises 6 of us 6-bedroom mansion for the Flat Earth Convention in North Carolina for 3 nights stay, promising each person their own room, charging us $150 in advance, each in advance, not paying a penny himself, only to take us to a shithole of a house, moldy and yucky, with bunk beds and old dirty furniture where he had promised not to be. Yet he is loudly up with a huge number of people who he invites from the conference, up all night drinking alcohol, smoking heavy, endlessly, and loud like hell all night long. Then we found out he only paid $135 per night for that shit house, and had it only for 2 nights, taking no responsibility for our stay for the 3rd night, or shows any accountability for his own word. Then me and a couple of people find out that between us, we paid all the expenses. So he does this shit all the time. We paid all the expenses of those 2 nights, and everyone else, including Nathan, stayed for free. When I confronted him with that, he would not let me talk and said, "Would you want Robbie Davidson to buy a ticket for his own conference?" Meaning that he is the one who found the shithole and should stay for free. He promised he would pay me for the last night, but of course he has not done so to date and does not reply to my text or answer his phone call. This guy is a very out of integrity narcissist. Really rude dude with no sense of respect for anyone, freeloading at many people's houses all over the United States under the flag of Christianity, higher mission. Please unsubscribe from his page and expose him why Flat Earth cannot be polluted with unconscious slugs like him presenting it. Please expose him and stop him on his dark path before he takes advantage of many more. Let's see here. You're welcome. So let's keep going with this. I should get a NASA shirt, hat, and necklace thing from the souvenir shop and go around Houston flat smacking people in full NASA regalia. He says, yes, I got on World Star for a 3rd time with Flat Earth. My life work is complete. I am now retired. Yikes. His life work is equivalent of being a deadhead. Send me cash, drunk as fuck. Thanks to everyone that donated to my activism. I slammed 91 beers and am comatose in a park somewhere. Vomited on a groundhog, took a shit in a creek, cried. Post-science relief. Send me cash. This dude's got fucking Freemason Society of Jesus hat on. Leave me alone unless you're going to pay me for my time, thanks. There's Nathan Thompson. Let's see here. Nathan on another Glober channel lying. He starts off telling multiple people to send him money, and he's a baller with all the donations. All he cares about is money. Let's see here. Another reason Nathan Thompson is a piece of shit and a shill. He spent all of his clown world tour donations on blow, alcohol, and Tinder girls. The piece of shit didn't even bother to buy his dog food and expects people to pay for it, once again, to take care of his responsibilities. Ran out of dog food. Traveling is tough. Dude, this dude can't even buy his dog food. I can't believe that dog's still alive, actually. Let's see here. So let's see here. This is me, August 9th, 2019. My first interactions with Nathan Thompson was him trying to recruit me into Legal Shield. I saw immediately it was a Ponzi scheme and declined. especially since he wanted me to watch a video instead of talk to me about it like a man. Red alert. Then he got scammed by them a year later while lying to everyone publicly about what happened with it. Now he's e-begging every day like a true follower of Jesus. Fucking pathetic. Hey, that's just me. You know. Let's see here. If you have any stories of Nathan Thompson, please tell me how much of a scumbag he was and is to you, or was to you in the past. Nathan Thompson people, I just bought a new vehicle, free and clear. I'm traveling ahead. Nathan Thompson, Nathan Thompson, I made more than $500 a day sometimes. Need proof? I could easily show proof, but you know me, think I lie. So then Simon says, why are you asking for help then? Laugh out loud. So he's asking for money. And then he brags about how he makes more than 500 a day, and says he'll show you proof with checks. I could easily show you proof, but you know me. You think I lie? Laugh out loud. And then Simon says, why are you asking for help? So he's like, he asks for money on a daily basis, yet he brags about making so much money. What a scumbag twat. So let's keep going. This is just the pre-show on Globebuster's activism. He's going to get exposed here really soon, even more. That's great. Can't wait to see that. Definitely going to tune in for that. Let's check some more. What people say about Nathan Thompson compared to me. Here's me real quick, short and sweet. Sowing true unity between flat earthers, not sowing chaos everywhere I go. Much love to all. Many thanks to truthers like Daniel Falkenbach for sharing information that exposes the truth about some of your fallen famous truthers. Let's see here. Here's much love to Daniel Falkenbach for bringing peace between me and my mentor, brother Santos Bonacci. There have been many misunderstandings, blah, blah, blah. It's just me building bridges between people. And then there's Nathan Thompson. He's a fucking nut job con artist, and watching him bounce a ping pong ball off the sledgehammer while prattling off the elements of the periodic table and touting his self-proclaimed superior powers of the memory like a coked up bro version of Rain Man brought me closer to. And boy, does nut job Nathan like to muse on shit that makes no fucking sense. Holy meth addiction Batman. But I suppose when you're a drunken vagrant loser living out of your car, time becomes surplus commodity. In addition to scribbling out the formula for an involuntary psych commitment to the nth degree, Nathan spends his time live streaming himself getting kicked out of various public locations for accosting random strangers with his full force crazy. He also has a criminal record of a drunken vagrant loser, including convictions of fraud, public intoxication, DUI. So he seems like a reputable guy, especially considering the only job he seems to have held any time recently is some sort of salesman for an app called Legal Shield, which is a multi-level marketing scam, which he ended up being scammed by. He is selling pamphlets, which he just recently had to quit, and shitty merchandise for outrageous prices in lieu of getting a real job. There's no such thing as stupid ideas, just stupid people. Homeless, vagrant, flat earther, Nathan Thompson. That's a good article right there. What's up, everybody? Okay, let's keep doing this real quick. I'm here to talk about our Lord and Savior Nathan, child predator scammer Thompson. It's genius how the narcissist is able to con you sheep into sending him money even after he's been caught lying over and over. Nathan Thompson has been evicted by his landlord after many claims by community members that Nathan has been abusing women, children, and animals alike. Jesus. Nathan Thompson is a joke, and worse, I was friends with him for over 3 years. He messaged me every day, so don't say that I don't know him. I have more dirt on him, but I digress. Wake up, people. And his group, The Official, is a joke as well. He admits it. It's like, that mockumentary, really, that wasn't a good look. Luckily, that new, Flat Earth documentary is coming out on the 22nd here in about a week, called Level. Go check out the official trailer. He admits it. This is also about the documentary Behind the Curve. I know he looks stupid on it. Oof. Gatekeepers. Gatekeepers indeed. I just booked an RV park in Miami for Clown World Tour. We try to stay with flat earthers to save money and fellowship, but we have to dump our tanks anyways. Cash App. In the end, Nathan Thompson is a flat earther for one reason. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Beef stock, chicken stock, laughing stock. There were a couple of clueless Christian Nathan defenders on the last. Okay. Vegetable stock. Yeah, it will. It's gonna be sick. So make sure you check this out. Right here. This is where he's about to get exposed next. So check this out. What's up, Glowbusters? Is that really you? Alright. I don't know if it's really you. What would I say to you since you showed up? The real Bob would know. But let's check this out. Alright, cool. So this is live in 63 minutes. So make sure you guys check this out on Glowbusters Activism. And gonna be a good one. Roast 'em. It's gonna be a sick show. Make sure you go to Glowbusters Activism, to the link that I just shared you, a response to Nathan Thompson, and this is gonna be a good one. Alright, so praise Bob, exactly. It's hilarious. Church of the Subgenius is a bunch of con artists too, so. But luckily I came out the end of the tunnel. So now I can expose even more people. Madam Medusa, good to see you. Machina Squarebird, let me give you a moderator. What's up? Cool, this is going to be a good show. Blatant liars like Thompson don't need to be exposed. Yes, they do, Misty Morning. They need to be exposed more and more, and with even more juicier detail, which will be shown very soon here. Cool. I can say hi from the glow. Okay, cool. Wait, I thought I just gave you a wrench. But yeah, we should definitely do, I mean, that always pissed me off, Bob. I'm like, what? I'm like Jeranism and Dearth and fucking Bob, I'm like, why are they, I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm like, Nathan Thompson's doing all this fucking activism, slacktivism. It's, in his case, he's a true subgenius. He should switch from being a Christian to a subgenius, because subgenius likes to take advantage of people and, like, be proud of it. But, yeah, man, that's just weird. But, yeah, I'm glad you guys are going to be exposing him. So make sure you just get rid of all of it. Don't hold on to, unless you got to hold on to your final card. But yeah, it's been shown that he, on video of him screaming at women and children. And it says in the Bible, too. It says in the Bible that, like, leave the kids alone. Like, don't be, like, screaming at the top of your lungs, trying to convert little children into your little fucking cult. Like, that's totally fucked up. It says in the Bible not to do that. You need to read the Bible more, Nathan. You obviously, as a fake Christian, don't read the Bible enough. It says in the Bible not to be screaming and yelling like a maniac at children, trying to convert them into your little cult. And yet you do that. You're, like, proud of it, too. That's really fucking sick, dude. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, you look unhealthy, too. Like, you look real fragile. I can break you. It's like anyone could like punch you, and it would be like One Punch Man. They would go through you. You really need. You also, in your beer and your alcohol, there's meat and animal products in there. So the food that you think that you're eating is vegan. You're posting it, and on the ingredients, it shows that there's animal products in there. So you're not a vegan. You're not a vegan. You're not a Christian, and you're not a flat earther. You're just a con man, and you're a known con man, and you're about to get exposed even more. Yeah, so we should just, Bob Glowbusters and I should do a show where we make fun of the Church of the Subgenius, expose the Church of the Subgenius for what it is, but also take away the subgenius members and make them turn into flat earthers, the flat earth subgeniuses, because there's a growing cult of flat earth subgeniuses that I so happen to create. And there's a lot of them now. So the subgeniuses need to get picked on a little bit more. And if Bob and I do it, because it's Bob, it'll piss off the subgeniuses even more, and it'll make the Glober subgeniuses convert to flat earth subgeniuses, which, it's a good thing. The Discordian Society is much better than the Church of the Subgenius, and it's free. You gotta pay $35 for the Church of the Subgenius. That's just, I mean, it is triple your money back, and I did triple my money, so I can't say anything against that. But I would say, don't join the Church of the Subgenius. It's a waste of time. Go read some books instead, and go learn how to make an earthship, or invest in some cryptocurrency, or learn a trade like engineering or plumbing, or something to do with magnets. What happened to your Subvenus Club? They're a bunch of NASA-loving, dinosaur-loving, beta male, transgender-defending lunatics. They're crazy, and they like revel in it, and they'll never change. But there are a lot of some of them that will go to the flat side, and there's a lot more Discordians that are. See, I'm banned on everything right now. It's actually kind of fucked up. Like I'm banned on Facebook for calling a lady a rat. I'm banned on. I got warnings on my YouTube account. I'm banned for another 20 days on my Facebook. I got warnings from the Discord staff team about my Discord server, and my Telegram profile and group. My phone number is totally banned. So I joined a new social media platform, Telegram, and my group that I was in with only 12 people in it, and my whole entire phone number has been banned. So there's flat earth groups on Telegram with thousands of members that I was in, yet I just joined that platform because I'm getting banned on so many other things. So I joined that one, and now my phone number is completely banned. I can show you that real quick. I could show you the proof of it too. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Like liberals then? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so I mean there's a lot more, but you get the picture. And it's pretty much, Nathan Thompson doesn't care if he destroys families as long as he can keep his people brainwashed and giving him money. This is exactly how you build a cult. Rockfin. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to he brags about spending all his donations on beer and drugs because we'll send him more money the next day, those people. Man, that's fucking nuts. Alright, no more. I get along with flat earthers out of my mutual dislike for Nathan Thompson. That's why I post things exposing him and not argue their views. Plus I try to steer Thompson followers away from him and direct them here. Nathan Thompson realizes that being a fraud has destroyed his life. I'm going to go back to the very beginning real quick. Wrap this up soon. There's so many, oh, here's one. Thank you for keeping this group active and thriving with intelligent people posting intelligent things daily. Nathan Thompson got upset. I exposed him for being an e-beggar, woman abuser, and charlatan, so he reported me and got me banned for a month. I really needed a break, though, so thanks, Nathan. Social media influencers are addicted to their own egos and consider every pervert as their fans. Do you spend day after day worshipping yourself on the internet? The pitfalls of digital narcissism. You know who you are, Nathan Thompson. The pitfalls of digital narcissism. Do you spend day after day worshipping yourself on the internet? Well, that's you, Nathan Thompson. Nathan Thompson will approve your post if you send me money on PayPal. Alright, a couple more. Why have they booted Nathan Thompson from Facebook? Yeah, he got pranked by two ducks. Two pranksters, two known pranksters in duck suits. You refer to Nathan Thompson as God. You support this misogynistic megalomaniac because you have no integrity. It's my recommendation that you be blocked permanently for your fanaticism towards a known, controlled opposition muppet. Do we need more evidence? Do we need any more evidence that Nathan Thompson is the worst representation for Flat Earth? He has to be one of the dumbest guys on the plane. Nathan Thompson is literally a scam artist, and I would not doubt at all that dude is either a government stooge actor, as nobody could just be some random dude that is that dumb. It's exactly like Sergeant and Steer setting everyone up with Behind the Curve. There's another person exposing Nathan Thompson being self-absorbed and self-obsessed like usual, telling his followers to troll a group dedicating to exposing his fraudulent con artistry. Man, there's just so much. So Nathan Thompson being self-absorbed and self-obsessed like usual, telling his followers to troll a group dedicated to exposing his fraudulent con artistry, also women child abuse. You don't see groups dedicated to doing that about me because I'm not a woman and child abuser like Nathan Thompson has proven to be. I found websites from different states listing me as a professional comedian, though. That's just a friendly brag there. Different states that I've done comedy in list me as a professional comedian on their websites. They don't say that I'm a child-abusing woman abuser like Nathan Thompson. Alright, let's check this out. Do I have this? Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to see that. This is the link to Nathan getting exposed. 48 minutes. waiting. Like and share. I already shared on Twitter. Let's do a couple more of these since we got like 45 more minutes. I mean, it's just endless. I can just keep picking up. Nathan Thompson needs to read this, but he just blocked me. Luckily, he has 100 sock accounts and cyber stalks me, so he will. Let's see here. No matter how educated, talented, rich, or cool you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells all. Integrity is everything. No matter how educated, talented, rich, or cool you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells all. Nathan Thompson needs to read this, but he just blocked me. Luckily, he has 100 sock accounts and cyber stalks me, so he will. read a couple more of these. I called him being. Wait, so what's this? Look at, I said I exposed Nathan Thompson, although who hasn't? The dude's close to jail time. I said he's close to jail time, and then he went to jail for harassing those kids at the school. So I predicted him going to jail. Oh man, it's hilarious. There's his mugshot. No, doesn't, you know, no offense. You know. Nathan Thompson probably called the cops on, probably, oh, that was just too much fun. 45 more minutes. Cool. I gotta get that, I do want to get that app, though. David Weiss's Flat Earth app for only $3 a month. I actually do want to get that. I do plan on getting that. It's only $3 a month. I can get that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's all I pretty much wanted to do. Here's another one. Serious question, not a debate over the shape of the earth. How can anyone at this point support this clown? He's nothing more than a shill that will do anything for a buck, including making a mockery of Flat Earth. He was on a stream last night, and all he cared about was more money from them. It's time to get woke to his BS and shame him from the Flat Earth community. That's not even touching on him supporting Joshua Swift having relations with 14-year-olds. Or was it a 15-year-old? I don't know. I really don't. You should know, just by being with a young woman, you should know. A young girl in that case. That's disgusting. If it squeaks like a duck, it probably is a duck. Wow. Nathan does not represent all flat earthers. I also think he's a shill. Alright. Okay, so could you guys do me a favor, since there's 21 of you here? I want to, how am I going to fix this echo? Let me try to fix this echo.
Come out here and I sit and I reflect and I create and just grasp where I'm at in my career right now. On that comic where so many comics look up to me.
Alright.
You see what I'm saying?
Is there an echo?
And the ones I looked up to, I've already passed. So now they're probably looking up to me. I fall under a category of a very special type of comic. And that comic is a comic that doesn't fail.
I need to fix it. Does anyone know how?
Wherever I go, they call me legend. don't have a lavalier set up? Low budget, Rich.
Welcome to the legendary roast of the legendariest legend, Rich Boss. Star Joe DeRosa.
You can hear it?
Judy Gold. Louis J. Gomez. Robert Kelly. Jim Norton. Big J.
So you can hear this.
Colin Quinn.
We're gonna make roast great again.
Roastmaster by Nick Farley. And of course, the legend himself, Rich Boss.
Keep it going for all these amazing comedians and the two mediocre ones. This is pretty incredible. This is pretty fucking incredible. I mean, look at this dais. You know, how did we get them all here? One phone call and
I can do more now.
handy-capable buses. This is like the petri dish of rape culture. If you like inside jokes about serious radio, second-rate podcasts, and canceled TV shows, you've come to the right place.
Sweet.
You know,
All right, so thank you for that. I needed to figure that out real quick. So if that audio works, then I'll make that video where I'm on Patricia Steer's interview show, Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes, and where I was talking about the Galactic Federation of Light in like 2016. So that was about 5 years ago. So I was talking with Patricia Steer about the Galactic Federation of Light, 2016, and suddenly she's like, "I'm a reptilian." It's like, what the fuck? I didn't catch it when I was with her in an interview, but I rewatched the interview, and right before I start to talk about the Galactic Federation of Light, which includes the reptilian and draconian groups, she goes, I'm a reptilian." It's really weird. So I'm gonna upload a video of myself watching that video and giving some commentary on that video, so the audio will work. So it'll be cool to do. And I've been talking about it for a while now. And it's cool because the CIA released the documents of the Galactic Federation of Light. So my point is that I was already talking about it, the Galactic Federation of Light, over 10 years ago. And nobody took me seriously except for like 2 people. But now, since there's like tons of Galactic Federation of Light videos. Dude, these people are these are all new age people. They're like channeling and like blinking all weird, and they're like they like do these silly voices. It's like, you can just, write a story and I don't know, whatever. You can be a channeler and pretend to be blinking all crazy, and your breathing is all irregular, and you make up stories about how you're a time-traveling alien from the future come back to the past to help humanity now in the present. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. Oh, whatever happened to the Flat Earth asshole? Well, I exposed him for being a con artist thief as well that owes me $270 still to this day. But he's doing his own thing, just living in some van with drugs somewhere, and he's doing basically the same thing Nathan Thompson is. So living in a van with drugs, pissing in piss jugs like Ricky's dad from Trailer Park Boys, and just mooching off other people, being a good Flat Earth leader out there, being a scam artist, mooching off people and being a professional e-beggar, making money off of conspiracies and Flat Earth that other people are 1,000 times more fit for the gig. So let's see here. thank you. Alright, well. That was fun. I think that's enough. So I think I'm gonna get ready. I was interviewed the same night on Ferret Radio as Nathan. He pretty much took up the air back then. I had a connection to Netflix at the time and was seeing about doing a documentary. Hollander asked me about it on the interview with Nathan right there. Nathan never said one word about the doc. He knew what they were doing 100% and played ignorant. Then I met him at the conference after having watched him jetting around, having a blast with all the attention he was getting and grabbing for. Said it all. It was so clear he was perfectly at home with this flat earth international clown shoe setting as a shill. Alright, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's a million different articles about and videos. Even Nathan Thompson admits himself that Nathan Thompson has admitted himself that he's a fake flat earther. He's a fake Christian, fake vegan, and he's only in this community to take advantage of ignorant, weak-minded people. Take advantage of Christians giving their money away. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Was a pre-show. Dumpster fire confronting Nathan Thompson for stealing money made him rage quit 3 times. This is recently March 11th. I wonder if this isn't more distraction. Yeah, I was not happy with 𝙬𝙪𝙗𝙧𝙯 promoting this piece of shit on their show tonight. Nathan Thompson arresting for abusing children. This is Nathan Thompson. Okay, so I have to be level with you all. I wanted to conduct a social media experiment to see how many people I can get to buy into the flat earth theory. I wanted to choose a topic that was clearly, obviously false. When trying to determine what to choose, I considered such options as the moon landing, 9/11, Sasquatch, flat earth, chupacabra, etc. I settled on flat earth because I didn't think at the time that there was any way I could sway people into actually believing that the earth was flat. Surprisingly, many of you were duped by my experiment and led to believe the theories I proposed. I have read a lot about Jim Jones, Marshall Applewhite, and other death cult type leaders who have So you've read about the Church of the Subgenius then? Because that's what the Church of the Subgenius is a sex death cult type leaders who have led followers into mass suicide. I applied these same thought processes into my flat earth stories to study how easy it was to manipulate followers. Now I want to come clean and confess that this was a social media experiment, and it was way more successful than I anticipated. Thank you to everyone who participated, sent PMs, and followed along. I was able to obtain lots of data from my experiment. It's super fake, but I'm just saying. He's such a scumbag, dude. Alright, cool. Wanna be Paul Logan. Alright, folks. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in. And be sure to join my group here, the League of Extraordinary Flat Earthers. Flat Earth Subgeniuses. Almost 5,000. Wish probably a lot more, but whatever. That's good enough. Alright. Alright, I think that's enough. Well, that was fun, exposing Nathan Thompson as a fraud from 50 different people, men and women who have all been personally abused and abused by his fake Christian drunken sailor behavior. Nobody works for you. You are just another Logan Paul. Oof. Except Logan Paul is actually rich and successful, and not a vagrant to society. Although, a lot would disagree there, including myself. Alright, that's enough. Thanks, everyone. See you at Austin's. Later, Glowbuster. See you, Bob. Praise Bob. See you soon, everybody. Austin Wizard's free. He's out of the Slammer side traveler, so he's all good. He's free. Austin's free. Austin is free. Cool. Thanks, Glowbusters. I'll see you guys there. Make sure you go over to right here, this link. Alright, see you.